Class may now be seated. Good afternoon. I would ask everyone to please silence your mobile devices. On behalf of the faculty and staff, I would like to thank you for joining us this afternoon to honor another milestone for the class of 2026. For our visitors, I'm Ashley Barrickman. I'm the Associate Dean of Admissions and Student Affairs for the School of Pharmacy. This ceremony is a celebration of the class of 2026 and their rite of passage as they leave the didactic curriculum and the classroom behind and begin the final phase of their formal education, a year of practice experiences. I would like to start by providing a bit of history to explain the background behind the Bowl of Hygeia ceremony. Hygeia, the namesake of tonight's program, is the Greek goddess of health and hygiene, and she played a significant role in the history of medicine and pharmacy. She was the daughter of Asclepios, the god of medicine, and was often depicted holding a shallow bowl called a phial, which is a forerunner of our current word, pharmacy, vial. Hygeia would place the remedy she created in the bowl and then administer it to the patient. The healing herbs or medicines in the bowl were called pharmakon, a word from which we have derived our term pharmacy. In most depictions of the bowl, a serpent is shown with his head poised above the rim. The inclusion of the serpent is thought to be intentional, as it is believed that serpents could pass the healing powers of the medicines to the patient. While the belief in the mythological powers of Hygeia has been lost over time, the image of Hygeia's bowl and serpent have survived. This symbol is still used today throughout the world to depict the art and practice of pharmacy. As for the link between Hygeia and the purpose of tonight's program, the students who are about to be recognized will soon make a significant change in the focus and location of their pharmacy education as they move from the classroom to the real world of patient care. To this, you will add the knowledge, wisdom, and skills of your experienced preceptors. The end result will be the continual passing on of knowledge of the next generation of practitioners to improve the health of those we serve. As a reminder of your academic roots, each of you will be presented with a pin bearing the flying WVU logo, one of the most recognized collegiate symbols in the U.S. So congratulations to the class of 2026. May you wear this pin with pride as you carry with you the ancient healing powers of Hygeia. I would now like to welcome Dean Bill Petros to the podium to offer his insights into the next phase of your education.
Thanks, Dr. Barrick. Can you guys hear me in the back? Okay, good. Sometimes it's a little difficult in this room. So, I have to commend Dr. Berkman, not only on her incredible job this year as a new associate dean for our student affairs group, but also of her aversion to snakes. And so just having it there was getting her nervous. You're supposed to wrap it on your arm, So I thought we'd learn a new term, ophidophobia, which is fear of snakes. She did a good job. So good afternoon, class of 2026, significant others, faculty that have joined us today, and friends. Congratulations, students, on completing the didactic part of your degree program. While your successes to date have been great, now you're going to be challenged in a much different way in the real world of patient care. So in this process, you're going to gain knowledge and wisdom from your experienced preceptors, some of which will be faculty. And you might recall back when you interviewed for pharmacy school, one of the characteristics we were kind of looking for in you is a sense of empathy. You're about to embark on a year of pharmacy practice experiences. Like Hygeia, you will be using empathy while improving the health of patients you care for. And they could be from the smallest infants to the oldest elderly in our communities. Many of your patients will have major challenges more found in rural communities. Now, to date, grades have largely driven you in your progression. This next phase of your education, while pleasing your preceptors, will be important. You will most likely get more incentive from knowing that you are helping someone and a patient's life become better. So your year of didactic patient care will challenge you in many ways to learn. While you've received deeper education in the classroom on therapeutics than the medical students do. It's only useful if you use it as part of the decision process and not just be reactive to the prescriptions that are already written. So I imagine this was reinforced in your OSCEs, but in the words of Dr. Greta Nayar, always remember that patient engagement is eye time with the patient. So if you can, start to become an in-depth scholar, perhaps in a disease area or a therapeutics area that interests you. So read a little bit beyond what you would typically do in an area of your choice. As you likely know, pharmacy practice is rapidly evolving. In many states, including West Virginia now, practice acts will allow you to diagnose and treat some conditions. Thus, your experiential training is particularly important in gaining an understanding of the general medical approaches. So thinking about patients in the context of their multiple problems rather than focusing on one drug or one issue will help galvanize your education if you choose to do such. So congratulations, class of 2026. I have confidence that next year you'll evolve into great representatives of our profession and in the tradition of Hygeia. So now it's my pleasure to introduce soon-to-be Dr. Jack Barnett as president of the School of Pharmacy class of 2025, who will provide a student perspective.
Let's do this. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, faculty and preceptors, and most importantly, the West Virginia University School of Pharmacy class of 2026. It is an honor to stand before you today and give the student perspective as you approach your P4 rotations. First, congratulations from my class to yours on reaching this milestone in your career. Be proud of what you have accomplished, but your journey isn't finished just yet. These past 3 years have been filled with challenges, growth, and invaluable learning experiences, but nothing compares to the knowledge and confidence gained during your final year. As you enter your upcoming rotations, your day-to-day is about to change. You'll no longer be in the classroom next to your friends every day. Now, you'll have the opportunity to meet new people and build valuable connections that can help advance your career. While challenges are inevitable, each one will contribute to shaping you into the best pharmacist you can become. Be proud of the hard work and dedication you've invested in pharmacy school. Now is the time to take everything you've learned and apply it. It might feel overwhelming, but I'm confident that you are well prepared for this next step. Over the past year, I had the privilege of completing 8 rotation blocks, each offering unique insights into different areas of pharmacy practice. From acute care to ambulatory care, from community pharmacies to rural hospitals, and even the unique challenges of a prison pharmacy. Each experience has shaped my perspective and strengthened my passion for the profession. To be honest, while I was excited to take the next steps in my journey, I was also apprehensive. So, as you prepare to embark on your own path, I'd like to offer a few pieces of advice that I found invaluable and helped me along my rotations. Be adaptable. Every rotation will be different, and every preceptor will have different expectations. Flexibility and willingness to learn will be your best friends. Ask questions. Your preceptors are there to guide you. Show curiosity, engage in discussions, and never hesitate to ask for clarification or deeper insights. Develop strong communication skills. Whether speaking with your preceptors, physicians, nurses, or even just the patients, clear and professional communication is crucial to your success. Manage your time effectively. Balancing case studies, presentations, and patient care responsibilities can be overwhelming. Stay organized and prioritize your tasks. Step out of your comfort zone. Some rotations may push you into an unfamiliar territory, but that's where the most growth happens. Embrace new experiences with confidence. Reflect on each experience. Keep a journal or take notes after each day to document what you've learned and how you can improve. These reflections will be invaluable as you prepare for your career. And finally, network and build relationships. The connections you make during your rotations can open doors to future job opportunities, mentorships, and collaborations. Completing these rotations has solidified my passion for pharmacy and reinforced my belief in the critical role we play in healthcare. The knowledge and skills gained throughout this year have prepared me to enter the field with confidence, compassion, and a commitment to lifelong learning. I'd like to share with you a quote by Paul Heyman, which has been instrumental in guiding me throughout my rotations. It's not about the money. It's about being worthy of people's respect. It's about being worthy of their admiration. It's about pursuing your dreams and failing and going after them again and again and again and again and failing 100 times, but succeeding on the 101st. It's about waking up the next morning and you can't wait to get into it because the world just isn't ready for you. Pursue your dreams, pursue your happiness, and I promise you one day you will be standing on a podium in front of a group of your peers and your fans and your friends and your family and your children, and you will hear the love for the body of work that you put together with the true passion of your life. As you begin your rotations, embrace every moment. Take every challenge as a learning opportunity, and remember that each experience is shaping you into the pharmacist you will soon become. Once again, congratulations to the West Virginia University School of Pharmacy class of 2026. I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors as you continue to grow as a healthcare professional and a person. Thank you.
Thank you, Jack. All right, we are now going to begin the pinning portion of the ceremony. June, would you please bring the first group of students to receive their pins? As she's doing that, I'd like to introduce the individuals that will be assisting with the pinning of the PharmD candidates. We have Dr. Sharon Bobala, Dr. Betsy Ellswick, and Dr. Heather Johnson-Smith. Amr Abaraya from Morgantown, West Virginia. Rihanna Benton from Portage, Pennsylvania. Congrats. Gwyneth Brennan from Mars, Pennsylvania. Marielle Carter from Bridgeport, West Virginia. Congrats. Megan Casimir from Falling Waters, West Virginia. Haley Dean from McGaheysville, Virginia. Kara DiNardo from Aliquippa, Pennsylvania. Justin Dombrowski from Mount Pleasant, Pennsylvania. Taryn Fantozzi from Sellersville, Pennsylvania. Tyler Frazier from Glenville, West Virginia. Congrats. Alicia Gerba from Washington, Pennsylvania. Oh, okay, Alicia. David Gravy from Wheeling, West Virginia. Congrats. Samantha Hirschman from Evansville, West Virginia. Caitlin Hoover from Franklin, West Virginia. Amy Hughes from Martinsburg, West Virginia. Valerie Yakubek Malinsky from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Madison Llewellyn from Westernport, Maryland. Sarah Long from Bethel Park, Pennsylvania. Delana Luciani from Buffalo, New York. Andres Luna Bieto from Toa Alta, Puerto Rico. Caitlin Lusk from Allenport, Pennsylvania. Congrats. Talbot Maruka from Connellsville, Pennsylvania. Tina McManus from Falling Waters, West Virginia. Samuel Newcomer from Johnstown, Pennsylvania. Jonathan Prince from Jane Lou, West Virginia. Alexandria Regal from Amosville, Virginia. Sina Samadi from Morgantown, West Virginia. Hannah Shrewsbury from Princeton, West Virginia. Seth Stilgenbauer from Fairmont, West Virginia. Farah Sturgis from Warrenton, Virginia. Morgan Surface from Morgantown, West Virginia. Fariha Syed from Daniels, West Virginia. Farhan Syed from Daniels, West Virginia. Mary Taylor from St. Mary's, West Virginia. Julia Webb from Bowling Green, Ohio. Sydney Wilshire from Fairview, West Virginia. Chase Wilson, Moundsville, West Virginia. Please join me in congratulating the class of 2026. I now welcome Dr. Johnson Smith to the podium to lead the class in the oath of the pharmacist.
I'm going to ad lib shortly. I hope that's okay. as the students know, I only have 2 weeks left here at WVU, and I surprisingly feel emotional. I remember you guys from the ropes course during your orientation, and I am so excited to see what you will do in your final year. And even though I will no longer be faculty at WVU, I hope you all know you can reach out to me. LinkedIn, you can add me on Facebook now that I'm not a professor. Send me an email, and I hope to stay in touch with each and every one of you because you are such a special class. Okay, now to the formal stuff. Will the class of 2026 please raise your right hand and repeat after me? And stand. All right. I promise to devote myself to a lifetime of service to others through the profession of pharmacy. In fulfilling this vow, I will consider the welfare of humanity and relief of suffering my primary concerns. I will treat all patients with dignity and respect and will not discriminate against any patient. I will apply my knowledge, experience, and skills to the best of my ability to assure optimal outcomes for all patients. I will respect and protect all personal and health information entrusted to me. I will accept the responsibility to improve my professional knowledge, expertise, and self-awareness. I will hold myself and my colleagues to the highest principles of our professions: moral, ethical, and legal conduct. I will embrace and advocate changes that will improve patient care. I will utilize my knowledge, skills, experiences, and values to prepare the next generation of pharmacists. I take these vows voluntarily with the full realization of the responsibility with which I am entrusted by the public. You guys can return to your seats.
In closing, I would like to thank all the faculty and staff who have assisted in developing the program today, with a very special thank you to Mrs. Brenda Higa for planning tonight's event. Congratulations and good luck once again to the class of 2026, and thank you all for attending our Bowl of Hygeia ceremony this evening. Students are going to exit the auditorium first, followed by faculty, staff, and guests. You can all go to the foyer area for pictures and refreshments. Thank you so much and have a wonderful evening.